EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, report. Go ahead.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
In motion comes Walker. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his tight end likely downfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Yo.
Again, it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Jackson up top again. He'll look underneath for Henry. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now, this looks like a design run. We will have a Ravens first down as they move the chains on third down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker, and it's going to be third down. From the gun, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, alpha. Hey, Ted. Hey, Monday.
Here's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Minute. Hey, Ted. Go. Out, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Don't worry. What ain't it? Thirteen. Hey, middle. Middle.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. That one good for 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion comes Walker. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
That one is caught by Mooney. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. At their own 23-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Fields now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Thank you.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that'll set up fourth down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's Michael Dixon now. And John's a punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter.
Real quick. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a design run. A pickup there of 13. First down, Baltimore.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here's Henry. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That is caught. And a big collision there, down near the goal line, keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and
he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Angel. Hey, 10. 11. Hey, 10. Yep.
Throwing is Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Hey, 10.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Don't jump. Ready?
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go. Out. Ready. Hey, 10. Jump. Out, let's go. Right.
2nd down. It's Fields. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Shot! Ready! Shot! Shot!
Now it's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Hey, middle.
Second down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go. You got it. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. Hey, Terry. Right.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
No much. Here we go. Hey, Ted. Rush right.
Now Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, first and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They'll try again here, second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's second and 2. In motion comes Walker. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down.
Report. Sit up.
Jackson up top again. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
Angel. Here we go, son. West right fit. Easy. EQ. Extend.
A first down throw for Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half.
Angel. Here we go. Hey, 10. 11. Hey, 10. Yep.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The third quarter begins with a run. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Back to throw is Fields. He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's third down and a few inches. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. Don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up first down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Steelers' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Again, it's Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. To the air one more time with Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive will start on the ground. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Pick this one up on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
Here's a run going left. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. First, left side. Chimps left. West right fit. Right.
To throw is Fields. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th.
The ball comes out. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Extend. Right.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
At the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Angel. Here we go. Good. Hey, Ken. 11. Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields now. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. A.J. Terrell, the tight coverage there, and he knocks it away.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. If they're fortunate, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Yep. Here we go. Hey, 551. Out. Hey, Ken. Hey, never mind. Monday. Right.
Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one is caught by Mooney. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Up. Here we go, Scott. Ready. Hey, Chad. Nelson. Up, let's go. You got a mini base. Why not? Right?
Here's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
No more. Hey, Ken. What's right? Go.
2nd down. It's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Easy. EQ. Extend. Right.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. That's going to be caught.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, hey. Go.
In motion comes Walker. Second down. Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, 10.
Now Fields, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now on 2nd and long.
11. Hey, 10. Yep. Hey, 551. Alpha. Hey, 10.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Here we go. Alpha.
Now Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Pistol give to Henry. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you could see the result.
Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
First and 10.
Medic. Here we go. Hey, Chad.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Here we go. Oh, let's go. You got a mini basic. Why not? Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.
Bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out.